And we are live. Ooh, that was nice. Here on Mark Alyn Cooks. Hi, welcome to our show. We are excited because a couple of months ago I met a young woman who has a wonderful love for food, and I invited her to be on our show. Her name is Katherine Hunter-Blyden. She's a marketing maven, and we're going to meet her, talk about what she does, and we'll talk about her love for food right now as Mark Alyn Cooks takes to the air. Here we go. We're going to be making a salmon cake tonight. And this is not like the salmon cake or cakes that your grandmother may have made, because we're going to be using fresh salmon, okay? We're going to bring in our new friend, Katherine Hunter-Blyden, right now, who is a marketing maven, and that's how we met. How are you, Katherine?
I am well. How are you, Mark?
I'm fine. Thank you for joining us. We're going to have some wine. What are you drinking?
I have a Sauvignon Blanc, which I think goes nicely with salmon cakes.
And I
What
am
do you?
drinking. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm drinking something. I thought this was a Vouvray when I picked it up at the store, and it's really Vouvray, and it's an inexpensive bottle. This was 16. When I bought it the first time, it was 9 or 10, and it was on sale. I should have bought more. We liked it. It's a nice white wine, and it is a Vouvray. Vouvray, but is that what do you like? What's the Viognier? Yeah, this is a V. Yes, I got them confused. It's a Vouvray, and we liked it. It's nice and crisp, and I'm going to say uh, cheers to you
Cheers.
and to Carol, and we'll drink. If you were watching us now, or even if you're watching a pre-recording, please, you can make a comment and let us know how we're doing, okay? Um, we love to hear from you. So I'm going to take another swig because it's been a rough last 40 minutes. I goofed. So I'm relaxing here. Mm, that is nice. All right. Have you always liked food and been, I'll call you a foodie?
I don't know if I've always been a foodie. I think, fortunately for my youngest, in the last 20 years or so, I've really gotten into cooking, and he's one of the biggest benefactors.
It's, do you find cooking relaxing and fun?
Absolutely. It is my creative outlet. I don't draw, I don't sing, I don't dance. So it is the thing that I do to relax at the end of the day, and I love it.
Just like me, yes, thank you. It's what I do. I don't. We when we're at a wedding or some kind of an affair, and there's dancing, the music stops at my waist. So I don't dance at all.
I do dance. I should correct myself. I do
Okay.
dance. I hear music and I do dance. I just don't necessarily do it well, but here I am.
I get that. I wanted to do a shout out to my friend John Harper, who's been telling me to get an apron. So, John, we finally got an apron. We've got a new logo. We're really excited about that. Norm Ross, our good friend and art director for like 35 years, you helped inspire this, Norm. You really did. And I appreciate that. If you have comments, you can leave us comments um, in our comment window. All right, let us do some cooking here. Um, what should I do first?
Well, I have a comment on the apron. I like the
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, say that again?
I like the rabbit ears.
Oh, thank you. I have to tell you, you helped make this.
I did.
You did. Um, a couple of weeks ago, I participated in Catherine's networking group online, and we talked about AI. So I typed into an AI program, Mark Alyn Cooks, a TV show. This is what it came out with.
Ah, okay. All
I,
right.
I,
Very
I
cool. I like
forgot
that
you. I
story.
forgot to give you that shout out too.
I
So
like
thank
that
you.
story.
So we're going to make these things. I'm going to take. Do I need a bowl, Carol? Let me just. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take a bowl and I'm going to put in the the ingredients. And I thought I had. Where is it? Oh, there they are. I don't measure, Catherine. Are you a measurer or do you just kind of fake it?
I don't measure with measuring utensils, but I eyeball it.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to put in 3 tablespoons. Oh, okay. Of this?
Of the panko.
Oh, I'm sorry. Carol is ahead of me as usual. So we have panko breadcrumbs. What's the difference? Do you know the difference between panko breadcrumbs and regular breadcrumbs?
Oh, I don't. I know that
I
they're
don't either.
crunchier when they cook.
I don't know.
Crisper. They're a little lighter. Now, you're not going to put that
No,
whole cup
no,
into the mixture. You're only
I'm
going to
really
do
not.
this.
Um, well, we're having a lot of fun because Mark just spilled. So I'm going to fix this right now.
All right.
Carol, this was 3 tablespoons of panko, not. So that's about 3 tablespoons.
Yeah, 3 tablespoons to start, but you'll need the other panko to coat it later.
Let's see. All right, we'll leave that there. So I'm going to add parsley, and we like a lot of parsley, so we'll do that. There is nothing better than chopped fresh parsley. It smells so good.
That's
So
a
I
lot of
have
parsley.
some scallions that Carol has kindly chopped for us, and shallots. Okay. Um, can you get me the mustard and the cayenne and the pepper, please? And the mustard. So I'm going to mix these up. Is this a recipe that you grew up with, or did you invent it yourself?
I did not. I did not. This is a borrowed recipe. It's a fantastic recipe, but it is borrowed.
Okay. Thank you. I love Dijon mustard. I really do. And I have to tell you that my favorite Dijon mustard so far is Trader Joe's. And the reason is it's a good price and it's really from Dijon, France. So you can't go wrong
Okay.
with that.
I did not know that.
All right. We got that in. Now I've got, lemon juice.
Lemon
Now,
juice.
the lemon juice today is coming from my lemon tree. And it's a Meyer lemon. And it has a slightly sweeter taste than a regular lemon.
I think that'll work fine. I wish I had a lemon tree. I actually have a lime tree.
Do you? We'll
I,
trade. Why don't we
yeah,
trade? Uh,
trade some
uh,
citrus.
I'm reaching. I'm sorry. You put out the. Oh, this. We have this new squeezer, and we love it.
Oh, I have one of those. I love
Do
it
you?
too.
Yeah, I took it out. Oh, I still have it. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want to eat the seeds.
Yes, we don't want the seed. All right, we have the lemon in there,
You
and I'll
probably
make
need a little more lemon juice, but do you
a
have more
little
lemon
bit
juice?
more. Oh, lemon juice?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Just another half.
All right. So you are a marketing maven. I'm making her drink. Have you always been in marketing?
I have been in marketing my entire career, so almost 3 decades now.
Oh my. All right, we've
Yes,
got, we need some mayo,
you need mayo.
and we are putting in, let's see, how much mayo? Just, well, she started this at 10, yes. That's what Carol just said. You must, if you've been in marketing for 10 years or 20, 30 years, you must have started at 10 years old. You're so young.
Yes, let's go with that. I like that.
Yeah, Carol is really good at that. Okay. Now, the other thing I have over here is some fresh salmon.
So, Mark,
Yes, ma'am.
I, you need a little salt and pepper in your mixture there,
Okay.
and as much cayenne as you want. You can put none, you can put a little bit, but it's nice for a little extra punch.
I love cayenne. So put that in.
That looks really spicy.
I'm sorry? Yes.
That looks really spicy from my angle.
All right. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the salmon. Now, this is wild caught, and I just want to make sure I've got the name right, the kind of salmon that we have. Um, it's coho salmon, and I had it skinned, and we're gonna be putting this mixture into the food processor that I have over here. You will hear the food processor. We ran out of camera space, so
So if you cut those in small chunks, that looks much smaller. It looks a little bit smaller than an inch. Then you don't want to process it as much. You don't want to puree it. You want chunks of salmon that are about a quarter of an inch.
got it.
So that's going to go really fast based on that thin slice you have there.
I'm cutting them too small. Okay.
They're small. That's fine. You just don't want to process them as long.
All right. Now, do I put the mixture and the salmon into the processor, or just the salmon?
No, just
Just
the
the salmon.
salmon.
All right. Uh, for those who are interested, Catherine is coming to us from Pasadena, California. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop up the salmon.
In a single batch? Okay.
Yes. I have a big. Yeah, I know. It. I'm doing it this way because
It's
it would.
fine, Mark. I do it in a single batch too, but I also tend to cut the recipe in half.
And I'm just going to take this out because we need it again. Okay. So what we'll do next is we're going to pulse this. Now, you don't want it, we want it coarsely chopped, correct?
Right. You want to get pieces that are down to about a quarter inch. If some of it is smaller than that, that's fine. And even if some chunks are bigger than that, you just don't
Okay.
want to separate.
I'm going to take this off and show it to you. How's that?
That looks pretty good.
All right, good. So I can work in your kitchen.
Maybe.
All
I think
right.
so, Mark.
All right. I'm assuming
Now you,
that I take the salmon and I mix it, put it in the bowl.
that's it. It's very
Okay.
simple.
This is great salmon. By the way, the salmon was on sale at Whole Foods. And
Nice. Like a good salmon.
yeah, there's no color added to it. I'm going to move this here.
And you're just going to combine it. Just mix
Yeah.
until it's combined.
I found a little bone. I actually found that. I found bones. Have you found them in canned salmon? Have you ever done that?
I don't really use canned salmon.
I don't. I don't most of the time. Every now and then, if I want something different, quick, I'll make a tuna salad and then grab a can of salmon salad off the shelf. Okay. Little pieces there. Okay. All right, we're pretty much mixed.
You are
And
mixed. You are
we're
ready.
mixed.
You've done
We're
all the
ready.
hard work now.
We're almost ready. I need a break. This is hard work.
It is the easiest and tastiest salmon cakes you'll ever make.
So the next thing we're going to do is, I'm assuming, putting some oil into
So,
the. Oh no, we're going no. You
no,
tell me.
you're going to shape your patties now. You're going to take that and shape those. You have a cookie sheet or baking sheet nearby that you
Yes,
can put this on.
we do. We
And
have
so you're going
we
to
put
shape
some
them up so
parchment
they're just
paper out, and we'll take a scoop and shape it with my hand, huh?
that works.
That works. How thick?
About an inch thick and about a little less than 3 inches
How's
in
that?
diameter. That looks pretty good.
Yeah? Could you wet that one, Carol? Thank you.
You could also use a mold if you wanted them nice and oval.
What I'm gonna do is we're gonna make 4 of these right now. And then we're gonna talk some marketing while we heat up our oil in just a minute. Now, these already, they don't have any smell like the um, canned salmon would, right?
You cut out a
So,
little bit, Mark. You don't have a smell like a.
yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn around and I'm going to heat up our pan and I'm going to put some canola oil in. Now, there's controversy about canola oil, right? But it is, most chefs really like it. It has a high heat point without burning.
You can heat that on low for now, but you do want to coat your salmon with the rest of the panko before you put it
Ah,
in that pot.
got it. We just wanted to heat that up so that we're ready. And then I have someplace, oh, there they are. So I'm going to put the panko on both sides, right?
On both sides. You can put it in a plate and cover it completely, or you can do that. That's another way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. We had the pie tin out. I'm going to turn this around.
I like a fair amount of panko so that it gets nice and crispy. And it adheres well because of the
So these are going
mayo
to,
and
because of the panko, these will be golden brown.
yes.
I mean, theoretically, if I do this halfway right. So we have
Hopefully they
those.
will be golden brown.
And this is Mark Alyn Cooks. You're watching either recorded or live. Oh, good. Yes, to flip it. Thank you, Carol. Good idea. So let's check the oil. It is not quite ready. It is
And you
on
have that
high.
on medium high?
I put it on high to heat,
Okay.
but I'll turn it down. You think I should turn it down?
You want to turn it down so that you don't overcook your fish.
Got it. Should be ready in a minute. Let's. What do you do? You're, as I said, I'm making her drink. Um, I didn't mean to be stressful for you,
No, it's fine.
Catherine.
It's
All right.
fine. This I love that I have this excuse to have a glass at 4:30.
Yeah, yeah. Carol says her too. Wine is perfect, Carol. You'll love it. Normally, Carol would be drinking with us. Um, oh, you are. Oh, okay, good. I didn't know. Here, wait. There.
Love it.
Yeah, it's nice. This is nice. It's got a touch of sweet. I personally like a drier wine, but this worked out really well. All right, I'm going to take these over, and I'm assuming I stick them in the hot oil.
And your oil is hot enough. You don't want it. You don't want to put it in there before it's hot enough because you're going to
Right.
just. It's going to be in there just 2 minutes before you flip it.
I think it's hot enough.
All
What do you
right.
think? Right? So here
That's
we
great.
go. Can you hear that? Ooh.
So this is where I tell Alexa to give me a timer.
Let me there. Now, oh, will you time it? How long should we time this for?
So it's only 2 minutes on the first side.
Okay. Okay,
You
Carol's
can
watching.
check them.
All right. Okay. Um, so tell us what you do. I mean, you work for a big company, I believe, don't you?
I work
And
for a mid-sized company, a management consulting firm, and I work as a chief marketing officer for my clients,
you're a CMO,
a CMO.
right? And
Yeah.
you're 30 years. So has marketing changed? I mean, when I was with you on your group a couple weeks ago, last month, um, and I couldn't make it yesterday because I was doing a radio show at the time, and I have to change that up so I can participate more. but marketing to me has changed because I'm really a marketer. I just use video as a marketing tool.
Hmm.
And um, I mean, now there's AI, you know, artificial intelligence. It's like Siri. Hi, Siri. Hi, Carol. You know, Alexa. Yeah, if you're a Google person. Um, has it changed that much in 30 years?
Technology has changed marketing drastically. Earlier in my career, I can remember placing ads in yellow pages in books. We actually had an agency that handled all of the placement countrywide for a Fortune 100 company that I was working for. And we would go down to their office in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and they had a room just full of yellow pages from across the country. Those don't exist
Uh,
anymore, do they?
no,
Don't think.
I don't know. Our mutual friend Devin Blaine sent me a thing on 20-year-olds. I don't know if you got it or not. If you didn't, I'll send it to you. Check these. I think they need just a little bit more, and then I'll flip them. Um, but young people, I love you, young people. They don't they don't remember. They don't know about it. Yellow pages. You
No.
know, it's like, how do you use a phone that's plugged into the wall? Yeah, a, a what? A paper map. We saw that the other night. Yeah, a paper map. Um, uh, everybody uses Google now. All right, I think we can flip these. You tell me, Catherine.
All right. Well, we're definitely 2 minutes in. So if the oil was hot enough, they should be ready to flip.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. We're gonna.
See if they're golden brown.
Oh,
Beautiful.
now we used just about a pound of salmon, um, which is enough for like 4 people.
I don't know if it's the light. Two of them look dark and two look light. It
It's
must be the
funny.
light
Yeah.
shining.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. There. You know what it is, Carol? It's the sun. No, this is the sun. Trust me. It's the sun. So you can't see it. It's still bright. These two are cooked more. Get that last blind, please. There you go. Here, I'll see. How's that? Can you see it now? I mean, they look good. This one is a little bit not as cooked as these three. This one is cooked more.
Right. So you can leave
How,
it in maybe a little bit longer than the other two, but it needs 2 or 3 minutes on this side, and that's it. Then you're going to transfer it to hopefully a plate with paper towels, right?
yes. Can I have a paper towel, please? Thank you. I've got this little one right here. Which one? This one? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to take, whoops, this one out.
I don't think they're ready to come out yet, Mark.
No? Okay.
No, I don't think it's been 2 minutes. You need 2 or 3 minutes on this side.
Got it. Okay.
And you want that crispness other as opposed to a little bit
So I'm going
soggy.
to ask you a personal question, and that is, in your kitchen, what are 3 items that you just can't live without?
Oof. 3 items I can't live without. I have a little mini whisk. I'm constantly whisking something, putting aerating something or whisking some kind of sauce. So I can't live without my two little whisks. Um, I have a citrus trumpet. Do you know what that is?
No.
You screw it into citrus, lemon, lime, orange, any of them, and squeeze. And gives you your juice, but it keeps the seeds in.
So it's
So,
it's better than what I bought.
no, I have one of those too. I'm a gadget. In the kitchen, I have every gadget you can imagine. But the trumpet is just fantastic for juicing. If you're adding it to, like you just did, to a mixture like the salmon mixture, but it's also nice just to spread it over the top of a cooked
Got
piece
it.
of fish as well.
I will
So
tell.
two.
So that's two. What's number three?
So I have tongs that are adjustable. Two sets. One that doesn't have a soft edge to take care of my pans that I don't want to scratch, and then
Right.
one that has the soft edge. I said that, but I really, really, really love my Dutch oven.
We were talking to a chef last week, our guest chef last week, and when I asked her that question, she couldn't live without, I think, citrus, berries, and something else, food, and
Ingredient.
it's and chocolate. It rather than kitchen gear, because I thought people would ask for kitchen gear, and we thank our friend Jennifer for telling us to ask that question. So let's go back over here. I think I'm gonna flip this one over again
Ooh, only a
and let
short
it
while.
cook.
You don't want to overcook it.
This one I think is done.
I suspect both of those browner ones are ready.
And I think I can I'm gonna flip this one. Ooh, and I'll flip this one. And I think this one can come off. Oh,
I would take
yeah.
it out.
Well, I have one, and this is the most
Mark,
important part. Oh, they should all come out? Okay, got it.
yeah, or you're going to have some really overcooked fish.
Uh, and we're draining that a little bit. I'll turn this off. Now, this is the most fun part of the show, at least for me. I'm going to take
You
this
need
one.
the lemon, the lemon.
Oh, yes, I see that. Thank you, Carol. I'm using my hand. Whoa, that's hot. So I have some lemon, and I'm going to move the. Um, these are my notes and cheat sheet. I'm going to squeeze some lemon, and I'll be careful about seeds.
Just a little so you can keep it crisp.
And what I really like about this part of the show is I get to taste it now.
All
All
right,
right.
moment of
So
truth.
I'm going to ask Carol to pour me just another splash of wine. Thank you. Good. And I've got the wine here. And let's try this. Okay. Here we go, folks.
All right.
Oh. This is fabulous.
Go ahead, Jackie.
I'm sorry, everybody. Just let me alone. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh my. And with the wine, oh, that's good. You know what we should do, Catherine? You should come out here and we can cook together, or we'll come to you and we'll all cook together. We'll bring Devin out too.
Oh yeah, that will be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe we'll record that. I thank you for for playing with us today, and I really appreciate your participating with us. Thank you. Will you hold on a moment?
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, you know what I forgot to ask you? Will you please come back and do this again?
Absolutely. I'll give you something more difficult to do next time.
All right, good. This was really easy. You know, if you're alone, if you're at home and your kitchen is where you stack your pizza boxes, okay, you can do this. Trust me. I just did it. We did it in about 35 minutes. And because we were chatting and talking and maybe a little disorganized, it took a little bit longer. These are delicious, they're healthy, and really easy for you to make. All right, we're going to ask Catherine to hold on, and I'm going to tell you about next week. You know, food is art, and next week, Nita Patel is joining us. She's an artist. She has shown her work throughout the world. She grew up in Texas. Um, she has art galleries. Just can't wait for her art. And we're going to talk about art and food because Nita, I guess her message, her meaning of life after spending years as a psychologist in business, teaches people that art can heal the world. And that's what we all want to do. So I'm going to eat my dinner right now. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. We'll see you then with Nita. Bye bye.